Hello and welcome to How to Automotive. Today's video is all about some of the brand new tools that we picked up this month that I thought would help you guys out, either make you money, save you time, or just make your life easier. So stay tuned for that. So if you're doing a lot of brake jobs, you're going to want to know about this tool. This is a hub cleaning tool and rotor face surfacing tool by Muller Tools. Part number NR433618. So in this kit, you get an assortment of scoring pads that'll mount to this adapter here. So it's just Velcroed on here. It comes with two sizes, a large and a small, depending on the type of hub that you're working with. So once you find your desired scuffing pad, you'll just link it up to your drill. So when doing brake jobs, it's important to have the mounting surfaces of the rotor and the hub to be flush and clean. That way, when you put your new parts on, everything mounts up nice and flush and you don't have any lateral run out, which will reduce the risk of vibration and noise. So you'll select the proper one for the type of hub that you're working with, either a large or small. As you can see, the larger one fits better here. The adapter allows you to slide it right over the stud so you can bottom it out onto the hub and clean the hub all the way around the studs. The grinding pad on it is pretty aggressive, so you don't have to put a lot of pressure or anything. You just let the tool do the work. Once you buff around the studs, then you can buff in the middle portions of it and clean the middle portion of it. Now your rotor is ready to go back on. If you're putting a new rotor on, you would just slip it on. If you're using the old rotor after machining it, before you machine it, you can use this to buff the backside of the rotor as well. So if you're doing a lot of brake jobs, you may want to consider picking one of these up for your kit. You can find these on most tool trucks and online. I will leave links for it down in the description if you're interested in that. Next up, we got a specialty tool for Subarus. Today we're featuring AST Tools Subaru Fuel Line Quick Disconnect Tool. And just like it sounds, it's designed to disconnect the fuel lines on Subaru vehicles. AST Tools makes a large variety of assortments for different vehicles to disconnect the fuel lines, transmission cooler lines, oil lines, those sort of things, all designed for the quick nicks. They're made out of die-cast aluminum for durability. So if you're an independent automotive technician, you're going to need an assortment of these quick disconnects, and that's why I choose AST. So the one we're featuring today is designed just for Subaru fuel lines. So if you have one of the newer Subarus or you're working on a lot of newer Subarus, you're going to need this at some point in time. Links for it will be down in the description of the video. Next up, we got some hand tools. Today we're featuring Gear Wrench Tools brand new 90-tooth ratchet sets. They come in comfort grip or standard grip. They have an ultra thin head and they're designed to get into small places. So I got it paired up against the leading brand, which is Snap-on here. And as you can see, they're thinner than the Snap-on. And that's on all three of the ratchets, the 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive. Another key feature is the recessed switch here that accidentally gets triggered. So if you look right here on the gear wrench ratchet here, the lever is recessed, and on other brands it's raised, and when you're working in tight spots, I found that this will get accidentally switched. Then when you're working on it, it'll go in the opposite direction than you intended it to, and it can be difficult to switch it back in those tight areas. And because the ratchet has 90 teeth, it's considered a fine tooth ratchet, which means it has 4 degrees of arc in between teeth, which means you only have to rotate the ratchet 4 degrees before it catches the next tooth and gives you that power to push or loosen the fasteners. If you listen here, you can hear how fine those teeth are. And with 90 teeth in the ratchet, it gives it the perfect balance of strength and that fine tooth action that you want and need. Now, Gear Wrench offers them in comfort grip or in standard grip. If you like to bang on your ratchets like this to loosen it up, the comfort grip would probably be the way to go. But the comfort grip does have its limitations, especially working in tight spots. Also, when you're working on cars that are really oily and dirty, it's common to get a lot of oil and grease on the handles, and that's an additional cleaning that you have to do. It's a lot harder to clean the comfort grips, but they are easier on your hands in general. So if you're in the market for a good quality set of hand ratchets like these, I will leave links for them down in the description of the video for you. And the last tool to feature, it's going to be some power tools. Today we're featuring Milwaukee Tools M12 Fuel inline die grinder. So it operates off their 12-volt system. It has a 0.3 horsepower brushless motor. So here I have it paired up with the right angle die grinder and also a pneumatic die grinder. right angle and straight version here. As you can see, they are both a little bit larger than the original ones. I did get a chance to put it to use and grind off a bearing race here, which is hardened steel here. So it cut through it with ease and finesse, just like a pneumatic version would. I didn't have any issues with bogging down or anything like that. So if you're interested in any of the tools that you saw in this video, I will leave links for it down in the description. I'm Brian Esser from How To Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Encourage you to subscribe. Invite you to head over to the howtoautomotive.com website for more valuable videos like this. Thank you again for watching.